Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another special episode here in August as we go through the tales of LoRCadia. Last week, we found Leland, Jordan, and Steph all traveling through some staticky psychic wormhole and finding themselves amongst a laboratory of elven-like aliens that watched over them as they floated in and out of consciousness. Their perception hazy, but slowly returning to themselves until they saw some commotion. Still barely cognizant of their own bodies, but they saw an attack happen in front of them. Helpless to do anything about it, they saw a body taken away as they remained still in their tubes and faded away once again into unconsciousness, to return again to a site of havoc. Uh, Released from their tubes on some kind of automated timeline, they found themselves in new bodies. Jordan, now a pterodactyl type humanoid creature. Leland, a sexy Medusa of very fit physique. And Steph, shorter than before, head larger than before, now a kind of a light emanating esque goblin like creature. The three of them, unknowing of anything that has happened to them, they began to explore what they found to be a spaceship floating in a ether of um, different hypercolor gases, swirls of magenta and pastel greens in a space they have never seen before, never explained, never reviewed in any kind of school. They explored the ship to find more attacks, bodies on the ground, which they then ran them pockets and began to equip themselves, ready for any possible attack that may still happen on the ship. Explored a botany lab and another laboratory where they found a horrific creature autopsied on a table and two more floating in tubes while bodies still lie on the floor. And so they wisely decided to also run them pockets, releasing one of them to the dismay of Steph, who it immediately attacked. The three friends joined together and made quick work of this creature that was described as a drift gaunt, gnarled in appearance, fused into its spacesuit, a desiccated look and discolored skin. Um, they still don't know where they are. They don't know what happened to their friend Anthony that they could sense once going through that wormhole, but has since disappeared, and they have not yet found them. But bigger problems lie here in the immediate future as the fourth tube hisses and pops open, containing another drift gaunt so quickly after the last attack. So we join in again in this laboratory, autopsy on the floor, a creature that they have just dispatched, now crumpled at the feet of Leland and Steph, and the next door about to open. Guys, we are back. Jordan, Steph, Leland, um, you are here in all of this strangeness in these powerful bodies. Um, and you did pretty well, but Steph, you did take a pretty nasty hit in the beginning of that last attack, and another gaunt seems to possibly be awakening. The door clicks next to you. What do you all do?
Can you shut the door?
Sure.
Yeah.
You push down on the door.
Yeah, hope it clicks. It clicks again.
It does not click clack, but you do hold it closed. Jordan, you're at the console and you unlock the door. Um,
I lock it back.
You definitely see how you can do that. Uh, and so, Leland, as you're holding it, you look back to Jordan. Jordan makes eye contact. You know, everyone knows what the plan is. And Leland, you can hear and feel the locking mechanism engage on this door. And moments later, the creature inside begins to stir, um, and looks around. You see its hollow eyes staring at you. You hear a garbled mumbling coming from inside, and it begins kind of trying to lurch forward, hitting the glass, and continues so repeatedly and increasingly with frustration as it begins to kind of bang on the glass. And you, Steph and Jordan, you can kind of make out. You hear this kind of empty wailing coming from it, and an echo that does not make sense. It is trapped in this tube, but its echo sounds like from across a long hall, as if traveling through all of space. You just hear it constantly calling out, "Don't leave me," as it continues to aggressively bang on this glass.
Anthony? Is that you?
Oh.
Let's leave him.
Can you fill it back up with fluid?
Jordan, give it a shot. Roll computers.
Let's see, that is...
I luckily still have good health.
12 plus 5, 17.
Nice. Yes. So Jordan, in this new body, he has been... that's not an Etch-a-Sketch. Jordan,
I don't have an Etch-a-Sketch.
Jordan, in this body, has been able to see the code of life itself, of reality, and he's been finding
Kung Fu.
pretty much, and he's found an incredible affinity for all computers with this it's unnatural. I guess it would still be unnatural affinity. And so you see the code, you see the script, you quickly move through the console and re-engage not only just the lock now, but the sedation as well as the fluid that kind of holds them in stasis. The creature continues to beat against the glass as the tube fills back up with that kind of viscous fluid, and it begins to slow down and quickly just comes to a stop, floating as it was before.
All right, let's go to a different room, guys.
I would also like to leave.
All right.
Yeah,
you
let's
guys
get out of here.
You guys back out of the room. A bit of a horror scene there inside. The bodies of the two scientists still on the floor, and Steph loves hitting the pad to open and close the door. It closes, and you leave that nightmare.
I don't touch it. Not
Yeah.
touching it.
You leave that nightmare alone.
One could be
inside.
argued we might be the monsters in this situation.
Hey, he attacked us first.
Sure did.
I just wanted
Well,
to
he
check
attacked Steph
again.
first.
Yeah.
So if anything, he's a misogynist, so he should die. So
Jordan, as you were going through and accessing all this information, both in the console and on your spiking pad, you saw a little synopsis, a description of what a drift gaunt. And a drift gaunt, you discover, which will put you all at a little bit of ease, with maybe a little sadness. A drift gaunt is when a creature, a sentient humanoid or creature like any of you, lose its tether and drift off into space, where they are then lost and consumed by incredibly deep emotions of fear, anger, desperation, and that is when the other side calls to them, and a corruption reaches out and infects them, where they then fuse to their suits. They become incredibly gnarled and corrupted, and they continue to float until they come across something there, stopping their momentum. They are only violent, but have varying levels of intelligence and a mournful memory of the last feelings they had when they were out there drifting in the ether.
Oof, that sucks.
That's depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
You
awful
cannot
window.
tell what this creature's species originally was, but on your data pad, you've kind of figured out. Oh, I can quickly find classifications for different aliens and maybe a little information about them.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
should
let me
continue down the hallway looking for Anthony, right?
Hallway.
Yeah, let's go to the hallway. I agree.
And as we're leaving, I say over my shoulder, "Hey, man, sorry we're leaving you behind, but your friend attacked us. Blame him."
You only hear an unsettling stillness in the room.
Whatever.
Yeah. You guys continue to explore, moving down the hallway. Jordan just constantly flapping his little pterodactyl wings,
This is fun, guys.
like the cutest little Sauron. And you come around to the end of the hallway where you see pretty intuitively looks like some kind of lift. It
Hey guys, I think this is an elevator or something.
rings like a classic elevator.
Okay.
You enter and you find that you are currently on the 3rd floor. There is 1 floor above you and 2 floors below you.
Okay.
In the top,
Where do you guys?
in the top, you can see it's got classifications. It says bridge, recreation, crew quarters. Below, it says lab floor 1. You are currently on lab floor 2, and the
Okay.
bottom floor is hangar.
Should probably go lab floor 1, huh?
Does the hangar have supplies? Or anything
don't
we
know.
can?
That's
Any clues?
that sounds like a
We'd have
guess.
to go down there.
Do you want to work from down up?
What level are we on now?
You're on
We're on lab floor
3.
2.
No, you're on 3. There's one
Okay.
lab below you, and then the hangar below that, and above you is the bridge, and then crew quarters and recreation.
Let's definitely not go there because we all know those people are nice.
Which is why I always work from bottom up.
Yeah, so let's go down.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So to the hangar.
To the bottom, you got it. You hit hangar, and you very easily, there is no fob or passcodes or anything. Besides, you got the
Okay.
master hacker here anyway. You zoom down in a very smooth ride. Gravity in this ship carries you. It does not feel in any way other than what you kind of know to be natural levels of gravity. But as the lift comes to a rest on the ground floor, the display reads Hangar Bay and the doors open. The hangar is expansive, stretching out as far as you can imagine to be the entire ship. You see numerous crates and equipment scattered around, along with several vehicles, flatbed hover trucks, loaders, two large jet
Fucking jackpot.
fighter-like ships, and a large ship with 4 huge exhaust ports.
Why are we with this hangar's girlfriend?
Oh man. I don't know.
Not getting
this is a
Jordan's
lot of-
joke. Everyone moves forward.
No.
It's the hangar bay. Anyway, so
Ah.
Steph, you want to start
Got
robbing
it.
this place?
I would like to look at what's in these crates.
So we're just gonna rob this place.
Well, don't we need some stuff? I mean, like, what are our weapons right now other than the weapons we have? Don't we need
Leland,
more stuff?
Leland currently has a
I got a gun.
shotgun. The two of you have laser pistols and combat knives.
I say we open a crate to just see what's in there.
I guess I fly up to take a lookout position.
Okay.
All right, so Steph wants to run them crates.
Yes, I would like to test out what's in these crates. If there's anything useful.
Yeah, it's very easy. You can go to one of the kind of stacked crates, and you find that it has a bill of goods attached to it. So you don't need to
Perfect.
open it. It does say what
Lovely.
is inside of it, and you essentially kind of read generic kind of scientific equipment. You see a description of some kind of measurement. You can see the numbers, and we'll just say the equivalent of liters with different. You assume this must be some kind of chemicals. You see a lot of science equipment. Another one has food. It has a description of meals. So it seems to be kind of like an equivalent of it is a ship that is pretty large, so you got to feed those people. So it looks like maybe this particular couple of crates with various boxes held a resupply.
Love me a resupply.
Mm-hmm.
I do like a resupply.
Yeah, it's hella super helpful. Okay, I'm for this.
Leland, what are you up to?
Yourself?
I'm just watching them.
Just watching them. Jordan,
just watching them do things that I just don't. I'm like, all right.
What are you thinking right now, though? Like, what's going through your mind as you kind of waft away the snake tendrils that are now your hair?
Yeah, are they alive? Are they like actual snakes, or they're just my hair?
They are not independent snakes or anything. It's more just kind of like tendrils. They are not. They're not like.
So I look like they're predators.
I mean, sort of, but like that. I don't know. I always assume the predators are like fake. I always think of them as kind of part of the headdress.
Oh, this guy hasn't seen Predator Badlands.
I have. I just don't remember things after I do or see them.
I mean, is there like? Can I roll for something if there's like a crate that looks different?
Give me an investigation. Jordan, give me a perception check as you're up top being lookout.
What do I do?
You look through the crates. You're crate looking.
I know, but do I roll for anything?
No, yours is pretty easy. You just walked right up to it.
19.
Nice. Leland, as you're kind of investigating, you do find not a crate, but a kind of like a case of like kind of just out in the open. It stands out a little bit, but it is long. I'd say 3 feet-ish or so, and has simple clasps on it. It doesn't seem to be locked or anything.
And I open it.
You open it to find inside a very nice, very shiny combat axe.
I got an axe, y'all.
Mm.
Wait, well, axe or hammer?
Well, your art says axe now, so it's axe.
Okay, so get rid of. So
everything else is the same.
Okay.
Everything else is the same. Leland, as you examine it specifically, you're like, ooh, nice, pretty. I do want to point out that you notice that the handle, which is kind of hefty and has like a leather gripping to it, but you also find that it's got like a button to it, and that seems weird for a big ass fucking axe. Around almost like a trigger like button at the top of the handle, and on the back a little a secondary smaller you feel like a spring loaded kind of button. You press that and the bottom of the hilt pops open. Inside you find you can see a hollow tube that when you guys were running the pockets of the mercenaries and the ship security, you picked up a couple of power cells that you guys recognize them, and this seems to be a perfect fit into the handle itself.
Oh.
Okay. I put it in there.
You put it in, snap the cover shut. The button lights up, and that's it. It is just currently lit.
Hey man, that axe is lit.
On your character sheet, it says powered as a second kind of damage. It says power D10.
Mm-hmm.
So with a power cell in the weapon, as a bonus action, you can ignite the powered, which charges the weapon itself, doing more damage.
Okay.
You can only do this an X amount of times.
Is it
But
like heat up like fire or like a lightsaber?
let's say a little more lightsabery.
I got
Nice.
lightsaber action, y'all.
We'll say the like a light will kind of run up so you know it's engaged. The edge, the blade edge, intensifies with energy. And fuck it, just because I want it, it's got like little vents on the back that will steam and hiss when you do finally use that. Jordan, what was your perception?
It was 11 plus 4, 15 with a passive 14.
Nice. So 15 and being up high, you're kind of looking around. You see that on the other side of these crates and the storage and everything on the far side, around the ship specifically, a lot of them were damaged. The cockpits of both starfighters seem to have had explosions inside of them. The haulers seem fine. Let's see, what else did I say was in here? The lifters, like, they all seem fine. The large ship with the 4 exhaust ports definitely has some scoring and age, but you don't see any explosions, like the splaying of metal or anything like that. You'd have to investigate that if you wanted to see if that looked possibly functional.
Okay, I float back down to Leland and Seth and relay this information to them and ask them, you guys think we should go check that out, or should I just go see what it is and come back?
Okay. I wait.
He was
What
asking
else
you a
is-
question.
I asked you a question.
I blanked. That's why I'm waiting. Repeat.
So I saw some interesting things off in the further in the hangar.
Okay.
So I'm asking, do you think should I go and check it out, or should we just grab our stuff and go?
Can we all follow you while you point out where you saw it, since you had the more aerial view?
Hey, you all can walk there. It's a
Yeah, why
large
are you
space.
just gonna go by yourself? That's how you get attacked. You know this is rule number 1.
Okay, we're
not
gonna all
venture by
follow
yourself.
Jordan to the area,
Yes. Okay.
I was just
so we
trying to
don't get
scout
yelled
out
at
things.
anymore.
We're moving. We gotta move.
So yeah, you the 3 of you travel across this large hangar. Jordan, you have got something?
I was just gonna ask Steph, you're not gonna look at any crates or anything?
No, we're gonna look at the crates at the area that you said there was stuff at.
You guys are walking to
Well,
a
'cause
ship.
I'll. Oh, well, no, because I already looked through the crates, and Anthony or what is it? Lord Dungeon Master Sir had already told us that it already had the descriptions, so I know what we have.
Oh no, she's
So-
talking about an omniscient fourth godlike being.
So you're not gonna loot the crates that we came in here for?
Well, I wanted to, but then I don't know. It seems like we needed to leave. I take some food. Is
Okay,
that fine?
sure.
That's
Did
why I
she
was asking,
leave?
should I just go and check it out and come back?
Yeah, but why
Do
would
that.
you leave?
Did she
You don't-
leave any unopened crates?
She
in
didn't
her area?
open any because there was a bill of goods on the
Yeah. had the
attached to the
descriptions.
crate, so she could just read what's inside. That's why
Right,
she
but
was
she
able to
said
do
she
that
took
pretty
some
quickly.
food.
She
I
has
said
now.
I wanted to take some food.
Yeah.
Okay, so the bill of goods was what was written on the box.
Yes.
Yes.
Inside
Okay.
matched the outside. She flips open the lid of one of them. It's got, you know, a little like tension latch, and inside are we'll say you grab 6 meals.
6 meals. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the meals. Someone's gonna say they're hungry later, and you know what? We're gonna need some substance. I brought the food.
I'm happy that you are doing the thing that we came here to do.
Thank you. We can go to this ship now.
All right.
The three of you walk across the hangar. It's maybe 100 yards across,
Ugh, too
passing
far.
the starfighters that you all three can clearly see. Is the cockpits seem to have had an explosion, so they seem pretty useless at this point, unless you want to see how smart you all secretly are. But you come to a large. Not a flashy ship. It's a large ship, about 150 feet long, maybe 50 feet wide, with a rounded bevel top sitting on a long, boxy lower half. So kind of think like a potato bug, but like if a potato bug was kind of laying on a smaller rectangular box. It sits on 4 landing supports and a ramp to the rear for loading, which is open.
Okay, let's check the inside of this thing, see if it's clear, and then let's go find Anthony.
Okay. I agree with this.
There.
I agree
All right,
with
you
this.
go up. You go up to the ramp. Are you guys going to prepare for anything, or?
I have my axe out.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Axe out.
my
She got her dagger.
combat.
I follow the two of them at a safe distance.
Safe difference from
Had a
behind.
you're not gonna open it?
nice.
You're the melee fighter.
Yeah, but you're the one who was in charge.
Yeah, in
Nope,
charge
I
from the
just asked
back.
Place out. You guys want to come along?
Tactical
All right,
advantage of the rear.
I will approach the door, Anthony, and check it
It's
out
already
to make sure
open.
it's. Oh well, then what the fuck are you going on about then?
I'm just asking how you guys are going to attend. How you are going to prepare to walk into a space. Well, you're in a spaceship. Into this spaceship.
We're
Can
armed
I
and
stick-
ready.
Can
but
I
with
stick? You know what? How long is the axe?
The
You said
the
like
ramp?
3 feet.
Oh,
No,
the
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 axe.
axe itself is probably about 3 feet-ish or so. It's
Okay.
big enough you can
You
definitely
stick it
bring
in.
2 hands on the handle, but still small and light enough you could wield it with 1 hand.
I'm gonna stick it in the door and just kind of do one of these, like you're kind of checking out cobwebs aren't there.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a loading door, so it's probably about 10 feet wide.
Okay.
As you approach up the ramp and you can see its cargo bay. It looks it is empty.
Okay.
And you do not see any signs of life here in the cargo bay of the ship.
I
think
tell
it's-
everybody, it's empty. There's nothing here.
Okay. We follow. We follow Leland.
But we don't know if there's anyone inside the ship.
Well, I thought I looked inside.
You
We
looked in
just
the
looked
cargo
inside
bay.
the
It's
cargo
150 feet long.
Thought it was like a small Cessna.
Yeah, I also was
You
confused
still can't
and
see
I was like,
the cockpit from the back of a Cessna.
Man, I don't know fucking planes. All right, I go inside.
Okay. Do you all go inside?
Yes.
All right, just being clear. You go in and you can kind of see the travel around the cargo bay that leads further into the ship. It does have a door that is currently closed with a pad, kind of figuring that this seems to be the standard door handle situation. There always seems to be a pad to open a door. They do not automatically open for you.
I examined the pad.
Are you like trying to computer examine the pad, or are you with your eyeballs examining the pad?
With my eyeballs, just to see if I can. There's an
Just
open
looks-
button.
It looks like it will operate the same way every door has so far.
Steph, come press the button.
I walk over.
You guys make me want to trap these
Cautiously.
doors. You are actively making me want to trap the doors.
Well, we're all just trained that they all are, so we have to check it.
Steph opens the door and it slides into a short corridor. A couple of doors on each side with another door farther towards the end. And you can kind of judge by the distance at the end of this hallway would be the front of the ship. But
Okay.
so far you see no other signs of life, of activity, or damage inside the ship.
Okay. Do we think this room is safe and we won't
This
venture
hallway?
further in it? Yeah, the hallway. The hallway seems good. We're
You
gonna
can
move
see
on.
it end to end and there's nothing in it.
Yeah, but what if it's a secret door?
You're going to have to find out.
I won't do it. Let's go. Let's move on to the ship. Let's just move on more into the ship.
Into the ship.
All right.
You
I walk the hallway.
You walk into the hallway. Nothing's
Oh,
happening.
okay.
You're just walking into the hallway.
Yep.
Your
Do I
feet-
make it to the end?
Your feet, thud on the metallic floor. You pass a couple doors on each side. Yeah, you walk to the end to another closed door,
I'll open the door.
and inside you find the cockpit.
Is it empty?
It is empty.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is why I wanted to check it out by myself while you guys looted everything.
Yeah. All right. So I turn. I give Steph the look she's used to getting from me, even
I
in
accept
alien
the look.
form.
Mhm.
She
And I look
accepts the
back.
look, and we get off the ship and move on with our original search for Anthony plot.
We could
If
use
that's
this
allowed.
as a getaway ship later. Let's go find Anthony.
Yeah, let's
That's true.
note this
Now
note.
we know this ship is here.
Mhm.
Yeah, it
Mental
exists.
note.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we head back to the elevator and go to lab 1.
All right.
Okay.
You go over to the back to the elevator to the second floor. My second floor. And as the lift brings you up and opens, you find a very similar kind of floor plan as before. Long hallway. You can always kind of tell the exterior of the ship by the windows that face out into that rainbow sherbet void outside of the ship. There are stars that shimmer amongst it, but instead of that, the blackness that fills all the space in between, it is it's very striking to look at. You may even find yourself once in a while just kind of watching a distant nebula in a slow, calm swirl, or a pocket of gases kind of moving. It is you still get the feeling of its vastness, but this space here in this world that you find yourself in feels kind of alive, in a way that our space as we know it is very devoid of all of that. You guys move through, and you find a couple more labs. The first one is a very large lab that kind of circles a very large container on the inside. Large hoses run around the floors and walls of this room, and several consoles surround this cell. Inside the cell, you see a large black orb that swirls and pulses with energy. Its edges fade into an odd white vapor of sorts and flicks out into the air. It looks like a table-sized black sun, and the longer you look at it, the more you're drawn to it.
Well, that can't be good.
Yeah.
I stop looking at that thing and get it out of my sight.
Fair. It's not quite, it's like looking into night water. Like, it feels like there is something in that darkness.
Yeah.
And you kind of like, there's a little twinge in your brain that makes you want to jump into it. But it does seem to be contained here.
I go to one of the consoles to see if I can find out what that is.
Yeah, you go through, you're getting pretty handy at the navigation, the UI of this ship's overall system. And very easily you determine that this is an artificial black hole that was one of the experiments happening on this ship. You find a series of different collaborators on the project here, but one of them is a name that you recognize from before. It is one of the doctors from the lab you were originally in. It is Dr. Where are my doctor names? The one that you guys didn't do. Yeah, Dr. Eos.
Yes.
So Dr. Eos seemed to have had some kind of connection to the experiment here. But what you find most interesting is that amongst the documentation in this is that there is this is the center of multiple projects. One being the project that you were in, and as you read into that, You find it is also part of another project that also exists on this floor. And you're really kind of getting sucked in as I quickly give you the plot points that you missed last session. And that is you surmise in the reports and of these different things that were going on is that through this black hole, the four of you, it does distinctly say four entities strongly resonating with the current universe were found through this black hole as if some sort of portal. The ship here called the Mythos was assembled exclusively for this project. The Solarans, who are the elven-looking aliens commissioned for this experiment to exist out here in the depths of space, where if something was to go wrong, nothing necessarily bad would happen. But also on this floor is the psychic communion room, and you realize that the entire ship's purpose was to reach out through this black hole into what they thought and were correct is an alternate reality, where finding the four most powerful and synchronized psyches would be pulled through and placed into compatible host bodies. You don't have information on what your host bodies are, but this does kind of link how you have kind of gotten to this place in the first place.
I relay all this information to Leland and Steph over my shoulder, while I also search to see if I can find where Anthony is.
Would one assume if we jump back through the black hole, we'll just be in our own reality?
Either that or torn atom by atom.
Story over.
You were psychically brought through, so jumping into it, who knows what would happen.
I mean, physically, I'm only going to get hurt. Mentally...
But if you die in these bodies, do you die in real life?
Yeah, if you die in the game, you die for real.
I mean, I don't know, Freddy Krueger?
Well, what if this is like a Soma situation where like our minds still exist in our bodies, but we are currently inhabiting a clone mind in a different body?
Ooh, that's deep.
I know what you just said, kid.
Can
I make an assessment to everybody that, hey, perhaps maybe we should leave the black hole alone?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Jordan, you're looking for Anthony.
You kind of search for the hosts of the bodies you are inside. There is no information about them other than weight, height, species. You realize that Jordan, you are in the body of a saurian. That is the name of the species that you are. Leland is a gorgonite, and Steph is a globlin. These are
That's what I knew it.
These are all things that you can also just kind of search on your spiking deck for more information. But the fourth body was a gray-skinned rhizo. That fits because you remember seeing a gray humanoid being pulled out when you were still hazy between consciousness before.
Yes.
Now, nowhere in this documentation mentions your specific names, just that there were four psyches that were tightly bound to the resonating energies of this universe.
Hey guys, I think Anthony is a rhizo. I think I said that right.
He was.
I look back at the screen to see if I said it, if I read it right.
He's a gothatine. He's a gothatine.
Raizo. It seems tough to mess that up.
Rhizo.
Can I see where the rhizo is now?
you look to see if there's some kind of like location device, like a GPS, and you do not find that anything like that was attached, implanted, or installed. You cannot locate yourselves in any kind of placement, um, and so yeah, you cannot see the location of anybody.
But they gotta have some kind of logs, like, hey, we moved one host number 4 to different room. Like, is no one keeping
Yes.
track of these things?
Um, you only can find here on this console, unless you want to try and hack deeper. You do kind of find that there is kind of a at least an administrative guard, but it just kind of just starts like specimens. Here is Rhizo subject 1, 5'10", 180 pounds, kind of
Huge penis.
huge. um, but it does not say where these bodies were beforehand. You run into an administrative like block. It is like password protected.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to hack it.
Cool. All right. Give me a computers check, and you might even
Jeff,
have...
get ready for the guards that are going to eventually show up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, you have expertise with.
Steph's got her video game movement going.
Right. Waiting.
Okay, I'm just making sure that Jordan's going to get all the abilities he can. Yeah, give me a computers check, and let me grab them rules for... oh, good, they're right here.
So that is a 11. 6 plus 4. That's 6 plus
Ooh.
5. Sorry.
11? Okay.
Yeah.
With an 11, you just simply cannot access the information. You find yourself kind of getting some ground. You don't immediately hit a wall. Maybe if you had more time with this, but you don't immediately just kind of crack through it. It is being tricky for you.
I go, well, can't do it, but Anthony's got to be around here somewhere, so let's go somewhere else away from this black hole.
Carry on. Next room.
Yes. Next room.
You exit this room, move farther down. That lab was very large, so it takes you a minute. You walk farther down until you get to another room. And there in that room, you find over here, the next lab, the doors open, and you're immediately met with the smell of sulfur, herbs, and death. Inside is a dimly lit
favorite
and
flavors.
sparse room. The walls look to be filled with shelving and cabinets, but in the center are 3 dead humanoid creatures that resemble classic gray aliens. So they have very large heads, very kind of thin, narrow bodies. They're not short. They are, in fact, kind of long-limbed.
Okay.
None of them are dressed like the other scientists or the soldiers. These 3 seem to have had a different purpose here.
Oh, they got probed.
They seem like, other than being dead and attacked, you can see blaster fire, the scorch marks of lasers, as
Are
well
they naked
as
too?
wounds. They are not
Yeah,
naked.
like-
They are dressed
They were test subjects
in
for sure.
in kind of robes. This does not
Test
seem like
subjects
any
got
lab.
shot?
Run them pockets.
This does not seem like a lab at all.
I don't think they have pockets.
Well,
I
we're going
can-
to find
We're
out.
gonna run them anyway.
Are we doing investigations? What am I?
Investigation, if you want to run them pockets.
Yes.
As you go
What
up,
There's
am I-
3 of us.
you can see on their bodies are kind of instead of synthetic clothing, these seem to be woven materials, handmade. They have ornate jewelry and necklaces, and they even have kind of tattoos on their bodies. They're 2 fine and specific of work done to look natural. So it does seem to be a tattoo as opposed to like Leland's ribbing over his body, like of snake ribbons.
Okay.
So if I'm rolling for investigation, it's 13 plus 5, 18.
Nice.
I'm an expert at running them pockets.
Yeah.
I forget what I need. to roll
D20
this. D20.
plus what your investigation says.
Shit.
Jordan's
I got
gonna
10.
do pretty fine for everybody. They don't
got
have
10.
pockets.
Yeah, they have pockets you're unaware of. They got them gray skin pockets.
Oh, you talking about the prison
God.
wallet? The prison pocket?
Yeah.
You talking about?
Who knows what treasures those have?
Yeah, Jordan, you
I
checking
don't
the
wanna
prison
invest
pocket
in
Makes
now?
it sound so much worse.
I am going to abstain from doing that, but I will support Steph if she wants to slice one open from butt.
Go
No,
for
I
it,
don't wanna.
Steph. I encourage her.
Yeah, butthole and the neck. Go ahead, Steph. Let's see what's inside.
Do it, Steph.
They're
This is
already
your idea.
dead.
They're already dead.
Yes.
Stephanie, don't do
Okay.
anything to these bodies. It's not worth it. I'm gonna
No,
tell
but we
you.
gotta know what
You
if
No,
don't
we
it's
don't
like a
gotta know. When the
dissect
DM tells you to
situation.
not do something,
telling
that
you,
usually means
I'm telling
don't
you,
do
please
that.
don't defile these bodies.
Okay, I
Steph,
won't. I won't.
How often would you find a soldier who decides to hide his belongings up his prison wallet?
Well, think about it this way: no one's gonna think to check because that's the normal thought. Everyone says, "Why would it be here?" They
Steph-
wouldn't do that.
But they're not
I'm not asking,
prisoners.
actually, no, I changed my mind.
Yeah, but it's a pocket. Could
What
hide
you do
anything.
find is that the bodies are kind of close in proximity to each other, but around them
I'm a psycho.
on the ground, yeah, you are, Steph. This is psycho behavior. We're not going to be nice about this. Around them is a collection of glyphs and different symbols. Steph, you kind of see a kind of vapor, a colorful vapor that kind of
Okay.
lifts off of these lines. Jordan, you see a kind of a neon green kind of code running through them. The either one of you feel like if you kind of like examined or studied, you might understand better its purpose, why it is.
Can I investigate this?
No,
Again?
actually, you're gonna need to make an Arcana check if you want to figure out what this
Arcana.
is.
What
Okay.
do I have to do?
Also, run an Arcana check.
Same thing?
Okay.
Yes.
D20.
D20 and then add your Arcana.
I got 5.
You don't know.
Is there something else in the room that I can go stand near while they're doing this nonsense?
You can kind of explore around. The cabinets have various containers of herbs, different crystals, ingredients of some kind. You
I
can make
take everything I can carry.
You don't really have like a big backpack or anything.
I got my prison wallet.
Just shoving things up there.
I heard it's huge.
Enough to fit
I
a
got,
mason jar up there, apparently.
I mean, but is there like,
Space-in jar.
is there anything? There's no. Oh, okay. I guess I just assumed I had a bag. I don't know why I assumed that.
Because you're used to D&D.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Uh,
is there? You know what? I'll take one. I'll take the shiniest crystal,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll put it in the pocket of my pants.
Okay.
Okay.
You stash a crystal in your pocket. Jordan, what'd you get?
Maybe that crystal might be important later.
I got a 6 plus 7 Arcana, so 14.
Okay. You don't quite understand the specifics of what this all means, but you do see that this is this has strong psychic energy. All the glyphs and everything resonate that type of control.
Control.
Interesting.
Yeah. But there's nothing else in this room.
Next room.
Next room.
You go back
Next
out into the hall, generic Kaiser waiting area, walking through. and you find that you actually loop back around to the lift.
All right, guess level 4.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, there was no level 4. It was
Level
bridge.
2.
2?
Yeah, 4
Two.
is you're on 2 now. 3 is
Okay.
where you started. 1 is
So
the
four.
hangar. Level 4
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
so-
bridge.
So level 4.
So level
The
4
bridge.
it is.
Yeah. So yeah, you hit 4, zoom, 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 and it opens up ahead of you.
Bridge.
Down a short hallway is a large is a double doors. This pad you can see from across the hall has a little screen inside with an assortment of kind of buttons. So it looks like this may need some kind of access to it. But on the left and right side are 2 other doors that do not have anything that looks like a lock.
Is there a map anywhere?
No.
Darn.
I have an idea how to get into that locked room, but let's do the other rooms first.
All right, which room?
Flip a coin. Right or left? Steph, right or left?
Left.
Left first, Anthony.
Steph tells you
Or-
left, and as you
Yeah.
approach the door from the other side, you can hear rhythmic melody playing
Oh shit,
inside.
they got a club.
It's rhythmic, it's repetitive. Steph, as you approach and you can hear it, it definitely it's immediately a bop to you. You're like, yeah, this.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is, but I'm into it.
Yeah.
Just party
Is it
rolling.
attracting me in?
Yeah.
Because that's the vibe I'm getting, yeah.
You
It's
just
inviting
reach
me
up,
in.
you hit the pad and open the door, and inside there are several couches and small tables around this large space.
It's a trap.
In one corner, you find a small kitchen area with snacks left
My
out.
God. Oh my God.
In the middle of
It's
the
a Steph
room
trap.
is a large flat table with a raised edge and lavender center, but nothing else. And nothing else but a small screen on its on one edge. But on the
This is
far
Steph
side of the
bait
room, on the far side of the room, you find the source of the music. You can hear it, and at the far end, a large screen displaying strange yet generic landscapes with words scrolling across the bottom and arrows up the side, both overlaid on top of the scenery. On the floor in front of you is a pad with directional arrows.
Okay.
And
My God, DDR?
it appears to be a combo DDR karaoke machine.
What the hell?
Once
I
I
need to check-
realized that it's space karaoke, I immediately
Turn
leave
it
this
off.
room. Yes.
Unfortunately, Leland, I'm pretty sure that's Steph's thing, her special item.
Is to
Is-
sing?
She's our bard.
Oh shit. Okay.
Steph,
But what
the
is she
mu-
gonna do? There's nothing attacking us.
Is there
right now.
is there can I do well, not really an investigation, not really perception. I think I'm more trying to assess the room and
Can-
if
You're
these
trying to
are
vibe
things
check
that
the
I
room?
can yeah.
Can she roll for
I
jam?
want to vibe.
Jam roll.
yeah,
Yeah.
roll, Steph, roll an insight for the room.
Yes.
roll
I would
for
like to do that.
vibes.
I'm rolling for vibes.
Vibe check.
Okay, we have a
Oh, let me
10
change.
plus my 4. I
You
got
guys aren't looking
14.
at that anymore. You guys are looking at this.
Are these high? Are these mid vibes right now? Am I having
I'm sorry.
mid
Can you repeat
vibes?
what you said?
She rolled
14.
a 14.
Oh, 14.
So mid vibes.
I mean, the vibes here, you definitely can kind of feel. One, clearly it looks like a rec room, like a break room.
Okay. Okay.
But you also kind of feel an emotional resonance of
Like a sense of home.
of camaraderie, of joy, of
Okay.
like relaxation, and
Okay.
as you you're trying to vibe check in this very abstract way that we do as people, but you manage to kind of transcend that, and you actually can feel the vibes. You find you stretch
I love
out
it.
with your emotions, and you can literally kind of feel the vibes.
Whoa.
And you find that the
Whoa.
vibes are strongest at this karaoke combo DDR machine.
Man, I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
The vibes are real.
And you
They're
I
can
mean, we don't know. Anthony could be like in like extreme peril, but we stopped to play Dance Dance Revolution, so perhaps it's okay.
he'd understand. Anthony's a big karaoke fan. Steph, you are drawn to this. You can
Yes.
see kind of like aphasia, the music in different auras of color, and you find yourself walking over to it. The arrow pads lighting up on the ground, but resting um, right below the screen itself is a microphone, and you are this is the coolest microphone you have ever seen. It has like a guard, like a sword guard, kind of coming off
Okay.
of it. It almost looks like a Sailor Moon scepter,
Oh
um,
no.
and and you feel a very strong connection, and you want to have this thing.
Um, is there some kind of? I want to take it,
You
but
sure
I
do.
don't
Take
know
it.
if
Just
taking
take
it
it.
is for me.
Just
I don't-
take it, Steph.
It's not a swap situation. Like it's.
Oh,
There's no
you mean like
booby
an
traps
Indiana
if I take
Jones?
it? Yeah.
Stephanie, have
like,
you
I'm
run
not
into a
gonna
single
take it.
trap yet?
No, but I will.
This could be the one.
It's
Live,
a matter of time.
live moss, girl. Grab it.
Okay. I cautiously
Uh huh.
snatch that mic.
Hell yeah, snatch that mic.
Yeah.
With the mic in your hands, you feel your connection to the music, to the vibe of
Okay.
the room increase, um, to the point of it feeling um, like a cool water around you that you can even move the waves of.
Okay. Love
And
it.
now you have unlocked your spells.
Yay.
Consider the microphone the equivalent of your wand, and
Well,
will be the focus of your Hollow Star powers. So all of your spells are now available to you, and you all have completed your gear up
yay.
When did Jordan get his gear?
immediately.
I was the first one to get my.
Oh man, I guess I just figured to me that was something you just would have. So yeah. All right. I accept that Steph now has magic music powers. I
Mhm.
go to the other door.
Yeah, we check the other room.
Yeah. You open the other door, and it is over here. As the door opens, lights flicker to life, and you see several large stalls along the sides of this room. Each stall reveals itself to be a cubicle with a small bed, dresser, and desk with a single lamp. These appear to be the quarters of the crew and scientists that once lived here.
Okay.
All
Can
right,
we
so
run-
let's
Can we
check
run them
Run them.
desks?
Run them
Yes.
drawers?
run the drawers.
Yeah, all right.
Do you want me to roll or something?
No. You find amongst the personal effects of everybody photos of different aliens, creatures that you'd never imagined seeing, participating in activities that look very much as if, it is the
They're more-
equivalent of a hang time of friends. Rows of aliens sitting in bleachers, all in a unifying color scheme of jersey. You find personal devices that look very kind of similar in size. It's very handleable, like a cell phone. Um, some of them are seem to have locks on them. Some of them are just open and trusting that way. Um, you find different contacts. You find notes. You find files of music, and you also find amongst the other items religious, seemingly religious charms, pressed flowers, small toys. Different actual physical books, and literal the equivalent of iPods, MP3 players.
Okay.
No codes for the door.
No, not that you see, not here.
Oh, I guess we only have one other place to check then.
Okay, so my idea is, so Jordan, you can attempt to hack the door, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Or remember that rock I stole?
Mm-hmm.
Can
You're
I
gonna-
use my axe to crush it into a fine dust and then blow on the keypad and see what number sticks?
You want
That
to
is
take the
so
little
cool.
crystal
That's
shards?
fucking smart.
Yeah, sure. DC 30.
I don't know what that means.
It means you ain't gonna get it. No, that idea will not work.
Yeah, but you got to give it up for my creativity.
Yeah, you got to give
If
him
that's
that
what
because
you
I
wanna
was gonna
call
try
it.
to shine some light on there so we can see.
I go to hack the panel.
But you know what I'm talking about. We've all seen that
Yes,
happen in
yes.
spy movies.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
no, it's a good idea, but crushing up a rock to do it is dumb.
I don't got no dust.
Yeah, we don't have
Did you
dust.
check the rec room where I said
For
snacks and
dust?
things? Where I said snacks and assorted things were there?
Yeah, but I was trying to make the rock useful instead
And
of grabbing a handful of chips.
I appreciate the effort, but my stickler for reality is not allowing me to crush a
I'm
crystal
sorry.
into a fine
Reality.
powder with an axe.
If
I
I'm being honest, I
stop
thought you
it.
were gonna take the
was the-
rock and just bash the panel.
That's an
Honestly, I
option.
thought
All
that
right,
too. The
Jordan,
first thing I thought
you-
is he's gonna chuck it.
You be the smart version and try to hack it so we stay quiet. If that don't work, can we try my chip thing?
You're already working on it in the back, trying to chop it up like
Yeah.
fine cocaine.
Or I'll just smack the shit out of it. I don't fucking care.
Just slamming it on the ground like an otter.
Anthony, I don't know why you kill my vibe.
Because some things just shouldn't be possible. I got to put my foot down once in a while. Jordan, it takes you a minute, but you successfully hack through this door. The double doors open, and you find another scene of death. The mercenaries seem to have gone through here. Several bodies are slumped over in their consoles, but ahead you can see a large array of windows giving vision through the front of the ship. Various consoles that you definitely know would have different purposes and a kind of central positioning for like directors, like a captain essentially of this ship.
So we just see dead bodies. No, we don't see anyone alive.
No, everyone, you've been through the whole ship, and it is abandoned, or everyone on it is dead. This ship is
Guys.
completely empty.
Guys, you know what this means?
We got a ship.
We got a free ship.
Okay.
Okay, I go to. Is there like any consoles nearby that I could like
Sure.
tap into?
Yeah, absolutely.
I-
You
Go to a console and do that.
Yeah, you go to a console, you kind of move the body off of it. Give me a computer's check.
Ooh, yes. 17 plus
Ooh,
5.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So you managed to very easily. You've gone through enough of the systems at this point. It's becoming very natural to you, and that, along with your affinity that you have found for just magic electronics at this point, the code of
Dumbass.
all things. You realize that this is the ship, the Mythos. It is a large research vessel. It has the important things, the most relevant things are it has sustained heavy damage, and you are currently adrift in space with no shields, and comms are down.
Okay. Can I check? Like, is there a radar to see if there's any like nearby ships?
Yeah, yeah. With that, you can definitely like, oh, I'm understanding the layout of the bridge. Even you go over to another console that has like the radars and comms. The radar is still functioning. There does not seem to be any other vessels within the range of the radar. You do seem to be just out completely alone here.
Uh, can I check like security logs to see like when stuff went down?
Yeah.
Is there, sorry to interrupt, but
Yes.
is there like while he's doing this,
Yes.
Jordan, I ask while you're doing those, are we know for sure we're the only ones on the ship? Is there like a life support system that'll tell you how many people are on the ship?
He's able to access that information, and that is not a technology that this ship has.
But we already looked at what we could, and no.
You have seemingly
other
walked
life
the
was
entire
there.
ship. You've been
Are there
searching
two
for...
more floors above us?
No.
Oh, I thought
No,
there
we're
was two
on
more
the bridge
floors
right now.
above us.
Yeah, you're on the top floor right now.
I misunderstood you earlier.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, you've pretty
Carry
much walked.
on
You've
with
been,
your security footage.
You've been traveling. You've kind of been walking this ship for a few hours at this point. You do see the logs. It begins with an attack. Several ships had come within radar range, quickly approaching. Comms were sent out to no reply, and the ship began to these other ships began to attack the Mythos. You see the call log data. This happened 7 days ago. The logs continue that the ship was pelted until the exterior shield and hull were damaged. The engines were the first to be disabled, and the ship was then boarded. Security was sent to repel the invaders. The classifications of the ships do not seem to have any belonging to any organizations. They are not Solarian, like this ship is. They are not Saurian. They are not of any specific empire or anything like that. And the log continues that there are combats. The invading forces are reaching different floors, and the last entries are updates that the invasion has reached up to the top floor, and that the ship, the crew, is barricading themselves in the bridge, and that is the last log that is there for you to read, and clearly that didn't end well for them.
Oof. These people got fucked up.
Yeah, what?
Is there any way for me to like track where the mercenaries were? I would assume that if we didn't find Anthony at all on the ship, that they took him, right?
Seems
That
reasonable.
would be the yeah.
Unless he was that room. He was that one body that just kept.
Man, are we
Is it
gonna have
the
to go
tube that we
down there and
didn't
wake that
open?
motherfucker up? Like,
You can find the log from the direction of that these ships were coming from. They all came from a unified direction. You have coordinates where they first appeared, but looking on the star charts where you are, that does not really give you any clues. You do find in the distance, outside of the range, on the star map itself, what you a blip that you kind of investigate further, and it is described as a gate. You can research that a little bit, and you kind of begin to understand that interstellar travel is a combination of long stretch traveling just through ether space, as well as jump points of teleportation gates that ships travel through to go across light years of distance.
Like Cowboy Bebop.
Like Cowboy Bebop.
Okay. Well, since there's nothing here for us to find, I say we go back down to the hangar, grab that ship, and fly in the as best as we can in the direction that the mercenaries went.
Well, why don't we just take the bigger ship?
Because it's
doesn't fly.
damaged.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Can
the
we-
the engines were shot and everything.
I know. I mean, I listened to him. I heard him. I just figured
I
they'd fix it or some shit. I don't know. Can we grab? Is there like a? Can we stop by the vibe room and and take as much food and snacks as
Yeah.
drinks as we can, so that we have substance
Sure.
on our ship
Yeah.
because it had nothing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. You go back to the rec
Supply chain.
room. You start kind of smelling different things. You start picking up. Steph has already got 6 meals currently on her.
Sure, I do.
And as this is all happening, Jordan, don't go
Okay.
away. I was about to address you.
I'm still here.
An alarm goes off on one of the devices
Ugh.
you picked up.
Well, before we
no.
address that,
Yes.
sorry. Were there uniforms of armor that would be better for us in the
Oh, yes, I'm
wardrobes?
sorry. I'm sorry. Yes. I think actually no. I think because Jordan doesn't have armor.
He can put something on him like a t-shirt.
He's got clothing. You guys have picked up clothing, and with the addition to whatever you find, like in the crew quarters, you can kind of amass a look for yourself.
I was hoping. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Jordan doesn't have any armor. Jordan can't wear armor.
Thought maybe he could wear like a vest.
If he wants
Like
to
a-
have a vest, a
No,
very
but like a
fashionable-
battle vest that's like protective to so his titties don't get hurt.
No.
I mean, because I have wings, so it's
Right? Yeah, but it's still gonna.
hard to.
Imagine it's got holes, people. Why do I gotta walk you through this?
It's a vest like the muscle tees have like the giant openings on the side.
Yeah.
That's what
That's
you're
what I
wearing
imagine.
right now. That's canon. I've decided. Jordan,
And it says bitchin' on it.
Jordan, the data pad you picked up off of one of the mercenaries has an alarm that goes off. And it is literally just a wake up alarm that wasn't turned off. But it brings you attention to the data pad you picked up.
Oh yeah, the data pad I picked up. I totally forgot to even look at this thing.
Yeah.
So I examine it.
You examine it and you find that it has a handful of specific notes. This data pad had the description of the Mythos, the ship you are currently on. It explains the location where it had been. This kind of lays out the attack plan. It does not reveal anyone involved, but it does explain the mission. The mission is to infiltrate, not infiltrate, but board, seize, and recover one Vash Voidwell. His location is known to be on the ship. He is a Rhizo male, and he is to be returned. It is very bold, underlined, and italicized. Alive. And brought back to the space station Euphoria and brought directly to Boss Centauri.
Almost
Hey
said
guys,
they
this data pad has
accidentally
all
grabbed
the
wrong
information
guy.
we need.
Yeah. Okay.
So I guess we got a destination now.
Yeah, we got somewhere
Someone
we're going.
fucked up.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going there.
Going to
right?
the space station Euphoria,
Space Station Euphoria.
Yes.
and Jordan knows how to fly a ship.
I mean, between you and Jordan, you kind of feel as you start thinking about it, you could probably figure it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You have innate knowledge that you can't explain why you know it.
Okay, I'll take that as an answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it's because you are inhabiting someone else's body and a little bit of that information is retained like muscle memory.
All right, come on, Jordan. Let's go be Han and Chewie.
Yeah, let's go find Dash Rengar, whatever his name is.
Dash Voidwell. Dash Rendar is a copyrighted IP. That's a character, and that's a mouse character, so we can't just be saying Dash Rendar too often. The mouse will come for us.
Wait, is that not the Jedi guy?
No, Dash Rendar is the not Han Solo from Shadows of the Empire.
Oh, I was thinking Kyle Katarn.
Oh. They
I
do
don't know
sound the
his
same.
name.
He's the not Luke Skywalker from Shadows of the Empire.
So from all accounts that you can tell, the ship down in the hangar.
That brings up a good point. Is there an alien inhabiting our bodies in other places?
I guess we'll have to find out when you get back.
I mean, does he have
diamond
the
order
innate
is so
knowledge of
fucked.
irritation by customers?
The diamond order is so
Oh,
fucked,
how?
Leland.
All right, let's go.
So there's the ship
Okay.
back in the hangar. It seems operable, though maybe a bit beat up.
Okay. Can
Uh,
we do a make sure we have enough fuel to make the trip no problem?
Sure. You guys travel your way back down to the hangar to the ship and start examining it, sitting into the pilot, navigation, engineering seats, and kind of begin to boot up. This does
Okay.
feel pretty natural for Leland. Jordan is relying largely on his kind of technological sight. Steph, this seems pretty cool to you.
Yeah.
But you maybe realize that your host body didn't do a lot of flying of their own.
No.
Um,
I
you could probably drive like the hover truck, but the ship seems just a little too complicated. Yeah.
don't know if this works.
Well, yeah.
I saw an option of performance. May I perform
Okay. This is going somewhere.
while you guys go ahead and drive this thing?
You absolutely can, Steph. Roll that performance.
I'm rolling for performance. I got a 17 plus 7. I am
Nice.
fucking killing it.
What
I
is your
am bringing
performance?
the max vibes right now. All vibes up.
What is your
I
performance?
got my light stick. I'm making music.
Yeah.
I'm playing some sick beats. No hype yelling because Leland's not about that. So it's all just melodic, like, cool vibes for the ride to this place.
Oh my god, if she sings Love Shack the whole way, I'm in.
So Jordan, everyone, let's paint this picture because this is beautiful. Jordan and Leland are in the two front Han and Chewie seats of this ship. Steph is behind, not really knowing
Yeah.
what to do in this moment, so she is
No,
overcome with the
just-
need to perform.
Yeah,
She
trying to
starts
perform.
scatting, she's dancing, and
Boxes.
And with
Boxes,
the
yeah.
microphone in her hand, she has a color trail kind of moving behind it. And Stephanie, give me two pop stars, like your two favorite pop stars,
They
or
considered
just
pop
name
stars?
any two.
Oh my god.
Just
Just
name.
name anyone.
Okay, I'm gonna name the two people that I sung in the car ride home today.
Okay, who's
and
that?
Okay.
It's Vanessa Williams
Mhm.
and Christina Aguilera.
You got it. The two of you are suddenly startled when you find these kind of prismatic images of Vanessa Williams and Christina Aguilera backing up Steph's dance and song.
It's two specific songs. Reflection by Christina Aguilera, featured in the Mulan movie, and Save the Best for Last
by Vanessa L. Williams.
Those are the
Just what
exact
other
songs I
song?
sang. Those are the exact songs I sang on my ride home today.
And
So
Steph
those
has
are the songs for
mashed
the
them
ride
up.
on the ship.
Steph has managed to mash up these songs together.
Yes.
Both of you have a die of inspiration. It is a d6. You can add to any skill roll. But Steph, you discovered this ability of yours. You can create these silent images.
Okay.
They are performing with you, and your magical energies are infused. Both Jordan and Leland kind of have a glow about them, and you've given your bardic inspiration or iconic inspiration in this version of the game.
I look at Steph and send her an IM. I just say, "Hey, man, you're doing a good job."
Why
I
an
look
IM? You
over-
can just tell her.
And one tear goes
Nope.
down, and I go, I know.
Because for that, so I point at Steph because I whisper a message that only Steph can hear.
Oh,
Ah.
okay.
Steph,
Hey, man, you doing a good job.
yeah, Steph, you see in little green, kind of almost dot matrixy looking. You know what? No, that's too old. You guys are like an AOL AIM. A little AOL AIM messenger box pops up, and you just see Jordan. Hey, girl, you're doing real good.
Thank you. Thank you. Again.
You guys have no problems. You boot up the ship. It does seem to be running. It also has its own navigational star charts.
Okay.
And
Nice.
it's absolutely reasonable if you have commercial interstellar travel. You would have some kind of Google Maps, so you can even search and find Euphoria, and and be able to plot a course.
Google Star Maps.
Yeah, they're star maps.
And
Not
so
the Hollywood ones.
with the ship, you can set a course to the space station Euphoria.
We do that. We set course for Euphoria.
Yeah. The ship rattles, rumbles, lifts up, and you see it slowly exiting the Mythos into that Sherbert void of this ether space. And you do not feel the propulsion, though you feel just a quick sinking in your stomach as the gravity shift from the Mythos's artificial gravity to this ship's artificial gravity, and you take off. The other rooms in the hallway are 2 quarters, like a restroom, bathroom, and like a small kitchen area. This is pretty much just the Chevy Silverado of hauling vehicles. It is just a long trucker kind of ship.
Perfect. I think this is a good time for us to, regroup, take a shower, wash our asses a little bit, claim some quarters.
Every toilet has a bidet.
Get dressed in some
Lovely.
cool space shit.
You find other assortment of clothings.
Actually react to the fact that we're in different bodies.
Jordan's in the shower, just like curled up, like, oh my god, what is happening?
Now that we have a moment to rest, everything hits us at once.
Yeah.
The horror of what we've seen, what we've done,
So much death.
what we became.
Where are you? What's going on? What's happening to your family? What's happening to your body right now? You have an existential crisis. Everybody roll for sanity. We're going to do Cthulhu now.
Oh, seriously?
No.
Oh.
Why not?
I got 18.
I wanted to see what I would get. I got 15.
Sure. That's a 15.
Yeah, I got a 15.
Very good.
I just wanted to see.
It's a pretty decent
how it
roll
would go.
overall. Yeah.
Okay.
So you know when you plotted this course that this is going to be a several day journey. So you do have the time to kind of acclimate and kind of like talk this out amongst yourselves. Hypothesize what's going on, like what are you getting into, and also kind of explore the extents of what feels possible with these energies that you find yourselves being able to tap into. You can kind of like you experiment a little bit in the larger end of the cargo hold. You find targets to fire at, all that stuff, and at the end of this this for space a short journey, you are pretty comfortable in your bodies and in your abilities. It's a 4-day journey to get to Euphoria. You go through a gate at one point,
Okay.
in which you don't quite know the approach or what to do. The ship is on autopilot. It's taking you up to it. Jordan, in your chair, you see a screen pop up that says credits have been deducted from your account, and you entered into the portal itself. So you find that these are just intergalactic toll gates.
Yeah, I was like, they have toll
Yeah.
gate? Damn.
Hey, someone's got to pay for the maintenance on these things.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I get it.
Yeah.
But you
Okay.
get to eventually you get to an approach in this magenta nebula, a sort of top-looking station, very wide and circular at the top and narrowing towards the bottom down to a spire. And the ship kind of takes you in to the point of kind of lining yourself up. There's communication between Euphoria and the ship, designating docking stations and all that. And once you are given manual control, you have the comfort between you and Leland that you both pilot pretty well into the designated that dock that you were lighted up into. It's incredibly simple because this kind of thing would have to be like, this is like parking your car.
I send Leland an IM saying, "Hey man, great job flying this ship."
Right here. Can you not speak?
No, I can.
Okay.
He's just utilizing his technology. I
But
tell
I don't
Leland
have a
out
pad.
loud on my beautiful mic.
But I
"You're
don't have a
doing
phone.
great
So
job."
how am
It
I
just-
to read your DM?
It just appears in
It
front
just
of you.
appears in front of you in your vision of in your line of vision.
Okay.
I sang my
I'll
thank
accept
you.
that.
The ship docks, and you guys head out to the hangar to exit. And as it does, a new smell of air kind of enters. This one is the Mythos had a very sterile smell. This one had kind of if a ship could have just a little bit of BO, that's what that ship smelled like.
Man.
And this ship, or this station at least, when it opens, smells mechanical. It smells kind of burnt ozone. But the door, the loading door opens, and you can clearly see designated signs in various languages, some that you understand, but not all of them. And it directs you towards the turbo lift. You see your designation of docking. You're in legally distinct Donald level, section 4B, and you kind of move. There are other aliens that are also moving, other pilots of other ships that you're kind of moving and herding with as you all go towards this series of lifts in the ship. And they range from humanoid, 2 arms, 2 legs, like the most of you, to almost amorphous cat-like creatures. You saw one in the sign. You see one that meets a species description of a rhizo. This one is a much shorter and kind of heavy-set woman with large kind of horns on her head, all very identifying descriptors. She has heavy tribal tattoos down her arm. And you're kind of clocking the different types of aliens. There are also a large amount of aliens that would look, well, you probably wouldn't even call them aliens. They just straight up look like humans to you. Their skin color seems to have like just a slight different. If you match them up to your original bodies, they might look a little off, but at any kind of quick glance, they look absolutely human to you. So amongst all these strange aliens, you do kind of see a familiar face. You pile into the turbo lifts, and you travel a long distance so you can feel the propulsion of the lifts moving very quickly. You travel what feels like a long up the kind of center spire of the ship with tracing lights kind of moving down, which are just lights designating that you are moving up. They are not floors that you are passing. But the lift comes to a rest, and the doors before you open, revealing an unimaginable amount of neon light and commerce. You know you're still in the space station, but high above you can see a beautiful seafoam green sky with soft orange clouds slowly drifting by. If it wasn't for a slight curvature, you'd almost not realize that it's a screen that stretches across the entire sky of this domed floor. Yeah, Jordan?
So this is basically Fremont Street in Vegas.
Not far from, my friend.
Okay.
In front of you are long thoroughfares and buildings shoulder to shoulder going on for what looks like 3 city blocks. Aliens of all kinds carrying 3-foot-long beaker-like cups with silly straws, carrying bags at the side with strange logos printed on them. And even though you're experiencing all this for the first time, there is something familiar about this place. Some of the aliens you see remind you of creatures from Earth, but only more human-like, upright walking, wearing different kinds of clothes, specially made for their bodies. You see dog-like aliens, cat, lizard, insect, bird, and even strange types like walking mushrooms and jello people. And still among them, humans, humans though they dress and carry themselves differently. They look as if they would have come off the Comic-Con floor. Welcome to the essence of Space Vegas, everybody.
It's Space Fremont.
It's Space Fremont Street.
I saw it as
And
Euphoria.
and
Las Vegas.
I'm sorry, Steph, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
But we've been going for a bit, so this is where we will end this episode as the LoRC crew here find themselves in a new location, one lightly familiar, and now where you were devoid of any life, you are completely surrounded by all sorts of creature with a single 2 names. One, a Void Vashwell that you were looking for. No, I'm sorry, Vash Voidwell. A Vash Voidwell that you're looking for, as well as Boss Centauri. So those are your clues here in the Euphoria Space Vegas station, and where we will pick up next week. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Sorry, I am not even capable of reading chat, but I can see that it's been strolling. So thank you to everyone for participating in all of that. You are all so cool, and I hope you are enjoying this very strange adventure that the crew of the of the LORC podcast here that is going on. This will continue for 3 more weeks as the search for Anthony continues.
Yes.
But this will go also into September. Art is all provided by Graphiture, who was super cool and gave us some really good stuff. Check out our social medias for that. It is currently the stories on Instagram, and check out their stuff. They were super great, super generous with their time, and we very much appreciate them. This setting is made by the Legends of Adventurous crew. I have adapted into a new story. This is not theirs. We are not affiliated, legally distinct. We are not trying to get anything off of them. I just really like what they made. So this is my version here that we're doing. But Jordan, if they want to find out more about Saurians and tech dinos, where do they find you on the internet?
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. I've been posting a bit more on Blue Sky now, just talking about Tokon and books I'm listening to. So if you want that, go there, I guess. Leland, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find my brand of bullshit on Leland Pierce Art on Instagram. Steph, where can they vote?
Where could they
Steph,
vote? They can do
where
a
can they
lot of
find
things.
you?
I usually
You can
go to
find
the
me
public
online.
library.
Yeah. That's yes, you should.
Great resource.
You can find me online at Stephanoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. I post shit. My thoughts. Where I ate. Things I like. Go check it out.
And you can find me at Spooky the 13th if anybody has questions about the game we're doing, anything like this. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. But we clearly I won't be giving out spoilers or anything like that.
Yeah.
But no, I've been working on this for a while, so I definitely want to talk to people about it. I've had to sit on so much for so long. So find me at Spooky the 13th or in the Discord. We have a fantastic Discord. I highly recommend if you are not a part of it, jump in. It's a good community of people, good assortment of different channels, all lively, and they are all great. If you maybe jumped into this stream late, no worries. Go to YouTube and find LORC Podcast, where all of our episodes are archived there. This is not what we normally do. Don't look for more of this. We're normally just sitting around and being silly at one another. This was a little something I cooked up. But thank you again, everybody, for hanging out with us. You are all fantastic. We love you very much.
Thank you.
Take care of yourselves. Take
Thanks
care of
for
each other.
hanging out.
And we will see you next Tuesday here at twitch.tv/LORC podcast at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time-ish. Until then, bye.
Bye.